Gar!
We are a further and higher education college in southwest Wales, based on 5 campuses around the towns of Carmarthen, Llanelli and Ammanford. We're proud to be part of the University of Wales Trinity Saint David Group, and our project is called Green FE and Green HE. We hope this video will give you a flavour of what we've been doing to meet the wider university, the group environmental strategy called Inspire.
Sustainable development and global citizenship is part of everyday life here at Coleg Sir Gar. We have developed a curriculum to embed sustainable development across the college. A good example of this is the introduction of world development at A-level, which has attracted many students over the last couple of years because it's a subject that they're really interested in. In terms of other curriculum across the college, we've encouraged members of staff to embed in their lesson plans and schemes of work appropriate activities which will allow learners to engage with sustainable development and global citizenship. And it's really important to us as a college that they have an understanding of these important issues in the new world.
This summer, the college invested nearly £500,000 in photovoltaic solar panels at 3 of its campuses. The total capacity of the systems is 470 kilowatts, with 1,800 panels being fitted onto various roofs. The environmental and financial benefits are projected to be significant.
Farm here at Kelshaw, we always strive to demonstrate sort of efficient energy solutions for farmers. Not only are it is important for our business to be as commercial as possible and to save as much money. We have a lot of visiting students and farmers here, and a number of projects carried out on the farm are disseminated to farmers at various open days and events. We have the solar panels on the dairy roof here, 50 kV, and they generate a fair bit of electricity for us. Recently we've installed some batteries in order to make better use of that electricity, so that we can use the power produced during the day at early mornings and late afternoons for the milking when the PVs are producing less power.
Last year, Coleg Sir Gar recycled 45% of its waste, diverting 143 tonnes away from landfill. Coleg Sir Gar is committed to reducing its waste to landfill by 1% every year and is currently achieving this. From September of this year, the college has entered into a new 5-year contract for waste management services with a local waste treatment company. For the first time, we'll be recycling food waste from our 5 campuses.
Performance is monitored closely across the college. The consumption of all utilities is monitored via an automated metering system, which the college was fortunate to have grant funding for its purchase and installation. Sir Gar attained level 5, the highest standard in the Green Dragon Environmental Awards scheme in 2013, and has since successfully retained this level by demonstrating continuous improvement in environmental management and performance. There is a detailed environmental management system in place which all staff can access, and information is also available for all our learners.
At Coleg Sir Gar, we do take our responsibility in terms of sustainability and the green agenda very seriously. This week, in fact, we've actually launched a Cycle to Work scheme, working in conjunction with a local company. We're hoping that it'll encourage staff members to take to 2 wheels as opposed to 4 in their daily commute. Hopefully this will help with staff well-being as well as making some inroads into our reduction of the carbon footprint. Another way that we can actually help with sustainability in terms of influencing and supporting it is to build it into our procurement function, and that's exactly what we've done. Sustainability is embedded into the policy and it's actually built into all tenders for works that we undertake.
Sustainability at Coleg Sir Gar cuts across a number of our themes. One of the greatest impacts, particularly on our carbon footprint, is our transport network. We operate an extensive network. Over 20 buses arrive each day onto our 5 campuses, bringing around 1,800 learners, and some of those travelling quite distances, 20-30 miles, so the cumulative impact of that is quite great. We also encourage staff and students to come by cycle. We have cycle lockers, we've had grants to enable us to protect bikes safely, and we're encouraging staff and cycle to work scheme. In the curriculum areas, we've been working through the Welsh Government's ESDGC Education for Sustainable Development and Global Citizenship programme over a number of years, where we've integrated themes of sustainability into curriculum areas, particularly through the Welsh BAC qualification. So across a number of our areas, construction learners will work on projects and look at sustainability in their industry, sport, art, fashion, whatever vocational area the learner's working in, they will look at sustainability relevant to that area. Other than in the curriculum and in the classroom, we also promote the concept of respect. It's an important ethos at Coleg Sir Gar. We promote a message of respect for oneself, respect for others, respect for the community, and ultimately respect for the environment.
Sir Gyfyrddin, mae gennym ni'r nifer uchaf o siaradwyr Cymraeg, ac mae Coleg Sir Gar yn cynllunio mwyn cyrraedd anghenion Cymraeg y gymuned leol. Mae myfyrwyr yn astudio modiwl sy'n gwella eu sgiliau Cymraeg ar draws y coleg mwyn helpu cynnal yr iaith Gymraeg yn lleol. Mae hefyd grŵp Cyfrwng Cymraeg yn astudio Bagloriaeth Cymru yn yr adran safon uwch, ac mae ganddyn nhw'r cyfle i ddysgu am ddinasyddiaeth byd-eang a chynaladwyedd drwy gyfrwng y Gymraeg. Cafodd 2 aelod o staff o Coleg Sir Gar y cyfle i ddysgu mwy am gynaladwyedd yr iaith Basgeg mewn trip gyda sgiliaeth a Cholegau Cymru yr wythnos ddiwethaf i Wlad y Basg. Rydym yn bwriadu rhannu yr arfer dda mewn perthynas gyda'r iaith Basgeg a chymhwyso hyn i'r iaith Gymraeg yng Nghymru.
In the Students' Union this year, we've just created the new position of Eco Officer, who will also have their own Eco Committee to ensure that the Student Union remains as environmentally responsible as ever. Okay, this is one of the newest buildings on campus here at Priller campus in Carmarthen. It's for animal studies and equine studies, and it's an interesting building in that the far end of the building houses the exotic animal stock, and the front end of the building here is for teaching purposes. Now, we needed to control the temperature in that building quite differently, so we put a computerized heating system in at the outset, and that allows the building on the far end to be controlled at about 25 degrees, whereas the teaching side is about 20 degrees. The other interesting facts about the building are we've got about 170 solar panels on the roof, and even in the eaves here at the front we've got little gaps left for the bats to roost in. One other nice little fact as well is that inside the building we use recycled paper and recycled sawdust from our carpentry department to use for bedding for the animals.
As a college, we are immensely proud of being shortlisted for this award, and it's due recognition, I believe, for a whole host of staff from across the college. This agenda is very much in our DNA at Coleg Sir Gar, be it on the support side in respect of estate and environmental, or across the entire spectrum of our extensive curriculum. The timing of this recognition with the emergence of the Future Generations Act in Wales is perfect in my opinion. I must thank all of those who have contributed to this development. Diolch yn fawr i chi gyd.